Alright, so now let's create the new project. So let me just quickly select the board, discovery, and let me give the name 002 LED task as my project name. Select STM32Cube project, click next and finish. And initialize all peripherals with their default mode. Just click no here. And do you want to open this perspective of STM32Cube MX? Just click yes here. So instead of adding the third-party middlewares like FreeRTOS and Swagger target sources to every project, what we can do is we can create one common folder, and whenever we create a new project, we can add that common folder to our project. So this will save lots of time. So that's why what you do now is go to your workspace. This is our workspace. So let's go there. We have got two projects here, and here let's create one folder called common. So this is a common folder for all the projects, and in this common folder let's keep FreeRTOS and Swagger sources. Go to your first project and copy this third-party folder and add that folder to common folder. Okay, in this third party we have got FreeRTOS and Swagger. And after that, what you do is you just drag and drop this folder into your workspace. So just drag and go to your IDE and just drop here into the project. Now it asks whether you want to copy files and folders to this project or you just want to link to files and folders. Select link, so not copy, just select link. Click OK. Now that folder appears here as a link. And now just select that folder and go to properties and make sure that in the build it is included for the build. So just uncheck this. Apply, apply and close. And now you have to write your FreeRTOS application. But before that, so you have to do some include path settings. I think we need to do that again. I will show you one trick by which you can export and import the include path settings to other projects. We have to do this for this project. And from the next exercise onwards, so we'll see how to import and export the include path settings. So now what you do is just go to your project and go to properties. So here you go to C and C++ general and then go to paths and symbols. So here you include the required include paths and then you export it. This exported include paths can be reused in later exercises. That's why let's do this include path settings for the last time. What you have to do now is go to GNU-C here and here click add, and here now select file system. You go to the workspace and you go to your RTOS workspace and go to the common folder, go to third party FreeRTOS. First add this path include, select folder and add that path. So that path is added now. Now let's do one more time. Add file system. Now add portable GCC ARM Cortex M4F. Select folder. Okay. And now again add file system. FreeRTOS path settings are over. Let's go to the Swagger. Add the first folder config. Select folder. Okay. Add the next one OS. Okay. Add the next one Swagger. This Swagger. Okay. Added all these paths and now go to assembly. Add file system. Go to Swagger. Add this config and add this Segar folder. So after that, click apply. That is very important. Click apply, and after that you can export all these settings to a file. So for that, first click GNU-C. Let's first export compilers include path settings. Then click on export settings, and you have to now export the settings to a file. Just select the directory where you want to save that file. Let's save this in our workspace. I'm going to the workspace, and here let me give the file name as include path settings. Save. Here just click on finish. After that, go to assembly and again do the same thing. Export settings, browse, select that file and click finish. After that, click apply and close. So now let's go to our workspace and let's open this file, and you see now all these include path settings are saved to a file, and in our next exercise we can just reload this file to our project to import all these include path settings. So that's the reason why we moved all these things to the common folder. Now for this project we have to create 3 prior tasks. So I will leave that as an exercise for you. What you do is you just use X task create to create 3 different tasks. Here I have just shown one example. So this is the first task create, where I have used the task handler name as LED green handler, and this is a task name LED green task, and this is a stack size. You can keep it same as the previous exercise, 200 words you can use. And this is the fourth argument where you pass an argument to the task handler. For this exercise you can keep this as null if you don't have anything to send to the task handler. And the priority you can use 2 for all the 3 prior tasks, and this is a variable to store the task handler. So create a 3 prior task and also create the task handlers. So the next task handler could be LED orange handler, LED red handler, etc. And in the next lecture, so we will implement the task handlers to toggle the LEDs. I'll see you in the next lecture.